Hello and welcome to the stream. I think I gotta say that was Kevin MacLeod, his music. I think I gotta say that. Alright, well, I wrote down a list of things to talk about to keep track. So, B.B.N.N, Brawn over Brains, November, Nelly. I made this game about 5 years ago. And this is the 5th anniversary of Brawn over Brains, November, Nelly. So we actually got the idea of, oh, yeah, we got someone in the chat. There he is, Hawk Zombie. This Hawk Zombie, this is actually the guy I got the idea from. I completely forgot about my game until I was looking around, and then I saw his VOD about it, and then it reminded me about Brawn over Brains, November, Nelly, and it just happened that it was either October or November. So then, yeah, I decided I was gonna live stream this game. Cause, what do you know, 5th anniversary. It's kinda cool. And I would like to talk about this game. At some point I was gonna talk about it. If it wasn't now, it probably would have been another 5 years from now. So if there's anyone to thank for the stream, it's Hawk Zombies in the chat right now. Anybody watching in the future. So what I'm going to be doing here today, for a few hours, this game is a few hours long. Mr. Hawk Zombie over here. Yeah, he couldn't get through all of it. What do you know? Well, that'd be kind of a waste of his stream. I don't blame him. But yeah, I'll be playing through the game today, trying to check out some cool things that most people don't see. Well, that nobody has seen, I would guess. I don't think anyone's played through this game besides myself. Not even my brother. Yeah, I'm pretty much... the second reason that I'm doing the stream right now is because I asked my brother years ago to live stream this game, and he still hasn't. So, you've got 2 people then to thank for this stream. Alright. Enough of the chit-chat. I'm getting this show on the road. And let's start this game. You can see, I actually haven't played it. Behind the scenes, see the continue. This is pretty, well, it's not new to me, but you know, I didn't do any off-camera playing. And let's play this game. In the description of the game, it'll talk about collecting babies as one of the main parts of the game. Originally, it was supposed to be like sort of a joke thing, but at the same time, you were to unlock like a secret area at the end of the game if you got all the babies. I actually had to keep track of how many there were, so that at some point I could activate something based on how many babies the players collected, but I think at some point I lost count, so it didn't really matter. Too bad. Now, nobody would ever have known about this, but sort of a fun thing, probably one of those little things to take a break from developing this game. I put in secret areas throughout the whole game. There's secret areas, and all these areas are related to Mario 64 for some reason. I decided that. Don't know where that came from, but the first secret area in the whole game, it's actually right here, standing on this precise point, I believe, and you press enter. Oh, look at that. That's something that's kind of cool. You can walk around. You can't do anything. All these areas are basically the same. You just walk around. And then, oh wow, that's a Mario 64 enemy, isn't it? And I'm just gonna close the game right now, cause you're stuck there forever once you get in there. It's just an Easter egg. Can't get out of there, can't do anything, there's no point. Gotta set up I have a weird setup right now. I've got a few things running, gotta pull up these windows. Alright. Now we're starting the game for real this time. I won't be collecting all the babies, but I'll collect this one, and probably a few others. Just for fun. Now this part of the game, I believe this was, I was probably messing around for one afternoon, and I made this entire area, and it has nothing to do with the entire rest of the game. So this is like the original idea, the predecessor to all of Brawn over Brain's November Nelly. Talk to this guy, he says some stupid stuff. I will destroy you. See, that's one of the main humor points of the game is normally I don't normally I try to spell everything correctly. It's like almost an OCD thing, but in this game I spell many things incorrectly because I guess that's funny. And these guys, they're spokers. All of the enemies have stupid names. Right, you get through this fight, and you talk to him again. Oh no. And then someone out of nowhere shoots him, and that's the intro to the game. Why did I make the game from Hawk Zombie? Good question. I say probably because I don't really know. I don't think there's an answer in the whole world, in the whole wide world, for that question. But why did I make it? I made it probably as practice. I probably made the first zone as practice and decided that I wanted to make an entire game, a whole game, as a practice game. Get something done for 1 month, make a game in 1 month. And I'll get back to that later, actually. Making a whole game in 1 month as practice. It's just a silly game that I put together to get to know this engine that I would later go on to not really ever use again. This is the Forest of Dark. Now I would say that the Forest of Dark... Oh wait, hold on, I've got a question. I should make more games in a month as practices than combine all the ideas into one. I don't know about that. More games in a month? What am I gonna make, October Oliver next? Yeah, I've already got friends hanging out in the chat. I don't know if I'll be making more monthly games, because it did take a lot of I was working like overtime. I was working overtime after school on November Nelly. I was working a whole lot, staying up late, making sure I got the game out on the deadline. Now, there's these gravestones with character names. I don't know where these names came from, probably just made them up on the spot. But I believe the numbers, I'll have to write these down, because there's a chest. It's the only chest in the game that you have to put in a passcode to open up. Oh yeah, I was gonna say something. I would say this zone, the Forest of Dark, it's actually probably the most difficult part of the game, because you gotta pretty much do everything perfectly. You won't be able to fight every fight. Look at this. I'm not doing that. So you only get like 1 or 2 potions. Looking at the numbers I wrote down, I'm not sure I understand my puzzle, so I might not be able to open up that chest, because I'm not seeing anything on these notes. Don't let them get inside. Okay, boss. Don't let them get inside. So I didn't know at the time, what I would do for events like this is I would spawn like a stagnant fake Alex, this main character, and I would turn the real one invisible and have him walk downwards. But I didn't know you could actually move the camera, so it was I was making it a lot more difficult for myself. It's locked. It's locked. So in the trailer for the game that I made it seem like you have to actually do this puzzle legitimately, but you can actually just walk through all these blocks. I didn't really put any effort into that. At least it's good for speed running. First key piece, you can actually run away from this guy. See, what I should have done with that event is lock the player's controls. So that guy will get you. But that's a little secret there. Yeah, I should make a speed run of this game. I don't know about that. I probably could, but I don't really want to play any more of this game. I've played this game multiple times. Multiple times through. I've beaten it multiple times. I can't handle any more Brawn over Brains November Nelly. Is my microphone sounding okay, by the way? Thought it sounded kind of flat in the before stream. Okay, good. Sounds fine. Alright. So, this plant here, this little red sprout, it'll completely refill all your MP and HP. That's a trick. That's a tip and trick for you guys at home playing B.B.N.N. Don't forget about the red sprout. Oh, okay. This is where we put in that code. I believe it's something like 272852. It wasn't correct. Yeah, a tip for all those B.B.N.Ners out there at home. Don't forget the red sprout. I don't really care about that chest. Actually, maybe I do. I think it has a helmet or something in it. It might be important. I might have to go back to the gravestones, but on my way there, gotta remember to save. On the way there, I might die to a random encounter. This is a cool event. This lizard says, "Found you," and now you're in a battle. Don't expect much riveting dialogue or gameplay. It'll be a few hours of not much. So So if I stop talking for 7 minutes, you can come back in 20 minutes and see if I'm talking then. Because I'm bound to run out of things to say. There's only so much you can talk about with B.B.N.N. Dang. Then you get them. Then you get a key piece. Okay, then here you get the iron helmet. Yeah, B.B.N.N is endless content. I mean, look at all these tiles. You can walk on all these tiles in every possible combination. It's pretty much infinite content. It's all 100% unique, right? That's all you need. Now, I'm not sure if this is an oversight, but this Forest of Dark area is the only area that doesn't have a Mario 64 zone. Now I'm thinking about if I should go look at those gravestones again, open that chest. I probably should. Oops. I forgot. Sorry guys. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. You guys are distracting me. That's what's happening. I'll just be here tapping enter for the next couple of minutes. Try not to fall asleep, guys. Otherwise you'll have to watch the stream tomorrow. Watch the replay tomorrow. So you don't want to miss any of this. This is basically history. B.B.N.N is probably more important than US history from 50 years ago. Yeah, I'll use the potion now. That seems optimal. Now, I don't know about doing this, but there are enemies throughout the game. In every zone there's one enemy type. Yeah, I think it's usually the most powerful that will give you a elemental ring. It'll drop a ring, like a 2% chance. So you have to be farming for those if you want rings. If you want to have the edge on some of the bosses. But it's not really worth it, I'm sure. But you know, that's just more endless content. That's just more Easter eggs to be uncovered. There'll be tutorials on B.B.N.N. Setups, B.B.N.N. loadouts. And now down here and to the right, this is your first party member. And he's actually in the screenshot for the we're coming soon, B.B.N.N. It's coming out soon. That dev note or whatever, dev log on itch.io. I doubt any of you seen it. But yeah, he's one of the main characters. And he says, bring me another key piece. He needs 3 of them. Then you can get your key and unlock all those doors at the top. Well, I guess it's the middle of the level, but it's up near the top right now. And now something interesting is that when Mr. Hawk Zombie was playing this game, he actually went through this area down at the bottom. And if you do that, you actually miss one of the event triggers, and it doesn't spawn the ghost guy that's over here. I should have probably thought about that, because now I spawned him and I'm gonna have to deal with him. But that's another tip and trick. You can skip the ghost enemy in that specific point. And now this is another main mechanic about B.B.N.N. It's actually got fishing. Fishing is a required thing in this game. Caught a key piece. That's a interesting thing. Now I gotta deal with this guy. Yeah, I was having fun with this game. Probably took me a whole day to implement that fishing mechanic. Well, I guess I can put fishing into the Brawn's November Nelly key terms on all the store pages. See, this guy, this is character development. This is actually the ghost that was right next to the fat man in that one cutscene. Because he says, "Boss, I failed you, isn't that interesting?" And I kill him. You've already got a character death, actually two, because that lizard. And then Bobbus here gives me the key. And he says, "And jot your key." I like that quote, I remember that one. "And jot your key." And behold indeed, door key. But wait. Bobbus is coming with you. Bobbus joined your poor party. It's a good thing he did, because he's probably better than your main character Alex at this point. And I will remember to use this red sprout. And this is fun, you get to open up all of these doors. I don't really want to get another enemy encounter, I'm just going to walk through. And here he is, the fat man. This is the first boss of the game. And after this, that's when the demo ends. But this time the demo's not going to end, you're going to see the entire game, we're going to play this whole game. I guess I can never trust a flunky. I'll have to kill you myself. Oh no. Papa Pompadour. All you have to do is hope your attacks don't miss. That's all this game really comes down to. I should probably get 2 monitors. I only got 1 monitor right now, but if I had 2, I'd be able to do 2 things at once here, because this game does not run in the background. I've got a Discord message to look at. Why is that the art you picked for Papa Pompadour? Well, it was actually the other way around. I picked the name for the character. Okay, well I know he offered me the other monitors, but Eclipse Cat in the chat I'll install them later, man. Come on. I gotta look up a YouTube video for that. I don't know why I named him Papa Pompadour. I guess I was interested in pompadours at the time. Pretty funny. Hey, see you later, Hawk Zombie. Thanks for checking out this game a year ago, or earlier this year. And yeah, have a good rest of your night, I guess. Thanks, man. You're a good guy in my book. See you later, man. Papa Pompadour defeated. Easy peasy. And you gotta... Oh wait, this is a... Yep. See you later, Hawk Zombie. Everybody say goodbye. So this here, it's a little piece of lore. Because that's actually the emblem of November Nelly. That's how you know that Papa Pompadour was actually an underling of the November Nelly guy. If only the head were actually apart from the body, bro. That's like really edgy and stuff. Because Alex, he's really against this November Nelly guy, and I get a potion, an elixir, and a perfume. Yeah, check that out. I got a May I save in here. That's innovative gameplay, I think. Now what's supposed to happen there is Alex is supposed to disappear, but he doesn't. And then he's supposed to reappear there. I'm not sure. I think that was actually correct in the demo, but I must have broken it and never fixed it in the full version. So this is the hub area of the game. There's actually like a 1 in a million chance that you'll get a rare encounter here with end game enemies, and they drop really exclusive items. And I may or may not. Oh yeah, you can go behind the texture here. I may or may not try to get that encounter later. So this is the first area here that goes back to the Forest of Dark, but we won't be going there. So in the hub area now you go all the way to the left to this one area, this one spot that isn't blocked, and this goes up to the second area, the Sands of Karamba. And there's 4 massive areas in this game. They're massive. Four whole areas to explore. And I don't really remember the best way to play this area. So I may or may not die a few times. And there's actually an Easter egg right around the corner, right when you start here, because this rock right here, it looks stupid. That's cause it actually talks. It's like marked by not having the top of it. It's only the bottom texture. Don't ask me how any of this makes sense. That may or may not actually be me talking through the rock, but I don't know. I don't remember at this point. Now if you go all the way up here and around, and you talk to this other top texture of a rock, you've earned it. You actually get one baby. You get one baby for all your troubles. And that... I am a rock now. Well, I was a rock now. At that point in time. But, if I implemented the, secret area after getting all the babies, then you would have needed to find that secret. I don't want to fight the red dogs because they actually give you poison, and that is slightly annoying. I'm not a rock forever. You saying once It's forever. You can only be a rock once because you're a rock forever after that. I don't believe in that. Something about trying to figure out a scientific term, but scientifically speaking, the matter that you turn into once a rock can just be turned back into a person, right? So a rock can definitely turn back into a person if the person were a rock. So these guys, they're rock head people because they got rocks that are heads. It's pretty cool. And then you go into their mouth and they're like, "Hey, get out of there," and they start talking. And they don't really matter, but this guy does because he's got a quest for you. This is like the first quest of the whole game. You got to get the old man's Rolobic water. Now that's some more lower jargon. Go to southeast. This is a Rolobic water. That's a lore piece right there. Rolobic, I don't know what that is, but it's something in the lore. It's this land's agriculture or something. Uh-oh. Actually, now that I remember it, I think I want to run away from these guys in particular because they paralyze. Yes, I did play this game on my actual main YouTube channel. Back in the day, I made a playthrough of this game on my main channel to try and get the ball rolling, but you know, that didn't work out. I don't think. It might have had some kind of impact. You never know. But you know, I had to try. And that playthrough was never completed. Actually, got to almost the end of the game. But thing was, I was editing the videos on my school iPad, because I was still in middle school. So I had to get the videos to and from the iPad. And it was getting to the end of the year, so we had to give our iPads back to the school. So I was working on my video, looking at the calendar. Oh, I gotta get this out, I gotta get it out of this iPad quick, I gotta edit it quick. Because it was getting to the point where any day now, I wouldn't have access to the Google accounts no more. So I was getting it done, I had it done, I got the video in, the account was fine, got the video out. Oh, what do you know, account doesn't exist anymore. I actually lost access after I already edited the whole video. I edited the whole video and I couldn't get it back to my computer, so I couldn't upload it, so it all went to waste. And this might be a recurring theme in my future, but I threw in the towel at that point. I said, nope, never again. It's been 4 years, 5 years, and I still have not completed that playthrough. Probably never in my whole life. Maybe on the 10th anniversary I'll make the final 2 episodes. And this is just a flavor text here. Harass these rock heads. More world building, I suppose. And now this is the main area here, this castle. That's what it's supposed to be. Is what you're trying to get into. Stay a while. Welcome to the Castle of Karamba, Diner, Research Facility, Inn Shop, Paintery, Library. Because you see, it's a all-in-one building, all-purpose building. But it's also a castle, and it's a ridiculous amount of gold per entry. That's more world building for you. You see, I'm basically FromSoft right now. It's all the lore in all the interactable parts of the game. And these guys are easy. These guys are the easiest enemies in this area because half the time they defend, which basically does nothing. Yeah, I'm better than FromSoft. Even when I was 14, 15 years old, I was better than FromSoft. Because I got a whole game out in a month. They'd never be able to do that. They're working years. They're working years on their games. They still haven't ported Bloodborne to the PC yet. Come on, pick up the slack. It's been like 2 decades. It's been like 5 decades. And this is another area you're gonna want to explore because it's gonna have more armor. And oh, okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, I've got see FromSoft again, but even better. It's got mimics. I've got mimics in my game. FromSoft has mimics. Well, my mimics are better because you can't actually tell if it's a real chest or if it's a mimic. Unless you've already played the game, but that's cheating. And these guys actually take a long time to defeat. It's just a waste of time. You see, you don't want to forget and pick the you don't want to forget about these guys and pick the wrong chest if you're doing a speed run. It'd be game over at that point. You know, I'm pretty sure for speedruns of this game, it just come down to whoever can tap their enter key fastest. You gotta memorize every chest in the whole game. It's all or nothing with the chests, man. You're either adding 5 minutes to your speedrun, or you're gonna get an essential item. You see, my game doesn't pull no punches. B.B.N.N is a Soulsborne if it was a Soulsborne. If a Soulsborne was a normal game, this is the Soulsborne of that. One wrong move and it's all over. Yeah, it's still going. And you can't escape either. But it's not so bad because you get, I think you get a lot of gold for defeating a cheat beast, I think it is. So it's probably worth it. I'm thinking it might be worth it to kill every cheat beast just for the amount of gold they give you, but I don't really feel like killing all of them because that's too much time. But I'll probably have to end up doing that either way because I won't remember which chest is real or not, so we'll have to see. I'm checking a Discord message right now. Well, what do you know? Mr. Eclipse Cat in the chat. It was him the whole time. Now I got a suspicion this may or may not be a cheat beast. It wasn't. But only 50 gold might have been better if it was a cheat beast. I think in one of these you get a sword, which is something you're gonna want. So back in the day, before I was, after I made the game, but before I started my playthrough on my main channel, I would advertise my game amongst friends in school during coding class, and that was kind of fun. So there was all the computers had shared shared files. So there's a certain place in the files where the coding teacher wouldn't ever look in there for whatever reason. There was always a bunch of games in there, game files. So there was whatever games in there. Might have a Minecraft, Streets of Rogue in there, Binding of Isaac. But I had the genius idea. I would copy a bunch of copies of Brawn over Burns November Nelly and put them in there, but retitle them to like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition, Dark Souls 3, whatever game I could think up the top of my head. So you'd go in there. Oh, what's this? It's Bloodborne. That's all I can think about right now. And what do you know? Brawn over Burns November Nelly. It'd be a real toss-up. You would never know if a game was real or if it was just B.B.N.N. the whole time. Yeah, I was a real trickster there. Now I don't know what level I should be for the boss coming up. Yeah, it's a good tactic. Genius tactic. I don't know what level I should be, so might as well just escape all these guys for now. Don't want to die in the fields. And if I die to the boss, well, I'll just have to kill some more enemies. And you see this chest piece? That's a crucial element to the game, because that's actually the second Mario 64 area. The statue lie, but also lies, because it would seem like it does nothing. That's a lie. It actually teleports you to the second Mario 64 zone, which is like really important. If you're not going to the Mario 64 zone, why even playing this game? It's a crucial part of the game. Why else would I put it in there? Every part of this game is necessary. So now, this guy, you would think it's another stonehead guy, but he's actually got no eyes, and his mouth, it's off to the side. It's not in the middle. So, let's go inside. Oh, just like all the other ones, he says, hey, but what? The old man was actually inside. So I don't know what this is saying is like that his house, but it happens to look like a stonehead guy. Or did he kill the stonehead guy and now he lives inside him? The dead carcass of the stonehead guy. That's some like dark, deep lore to the game. lore so deep, not even I know the answer to it. The inside is stained brown, the inside of the teacup. Everything is interactable. Pretty much. Except for this mirror and the stools and the vases, the vases. But the teacup is. That's attention to detail. And you can steal from this dude. He's the old man. What haven't I come to talk about? You can shop with them. Before you talk to him, you'll want to do this. I'll buy one of these. Now I don't remember if I already will, or if I will get an iron sword in a chest. And I might want to save my money for later. So if I die, I'll just buy something. Actually, no, because I have to kill this guy. Spoiler alert. But there's a shop in the castle anyways, so talk to him about the Rulabeck water. I have some in a blue jar downstairs. Don't tick it though. And that's what we're gonna do, because that's what the stone-head guy was talking about. Dream diary. And look at this, the only plants in the whole wide world of the sands of Karumba. It's probably something important in the lore. Oh, what do you know? And it's in the blue pot. Look at how many blue pots there are. See, that's one of the comedy aspects of this game. I'm a funny man. I was a funny man. I still am a funny man. And you gotta look through all these pots. All these vases. Search for the Rulabeck water. It's probably in one of these. Well, what do you know? None of the blue vases had the Rulabeck water. Now I'm gonna save here, because the old man is not gonna be happy about what we have to say. Rulabeck water. Oh, I figured it out. I remembered. He's actually hiding in one of the blue jars upstairs. That's his deal. I collected Rulabeck water, and now he's really mad. He's really angry this time. And you're gonna want to run away from him, I think. Oh. Yep. I don't think he drops anything important. I'm killing him anyway, just to see. I don't remember. It's already been 30 minutes, has it been? This game is too long. $30 is gonna be a lot longer. 3 hours. 3 hours. Am I having network issues? Uh-oh. Because that's what it's looking like to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's flatlined. Oh. Hello, am I back? Yeah, you see the internet connection I have isn't very stable. It's always been like that. Kind of annoying, but it's got the best connection of any connections here when it wants to have a good connection. Yeah, it's looking like I'm up and running again. Right? Yep. Alright, well, if any of that was cut out, I killed the old man. And it was worth it because I got an elixir out of it. Which is good. I'm gonna want as many of those as I can get. Is my connection still not correct? Nope, nope, it's going. Alright. Alright, I'm getting back on track. Hold on. There we are. I'm pretty sure it's going. Yeah, I got the Rulabic water key item. Oh, look at this. Just like Dark Souls, but better, as you know. Blue, odorless, and slightly sweet. I've got the item descriptions. That's the sign of a truly epic masterpiece. All masterpieces have item descriptions. It's the telltale sign. So now you gotta go back to the Eclipse Cat playing Fortnite at the same time? Come on, man, it's either B.B.N.N. or it's nothing. B.B.N.N. 100% or nothing. You can't miss a single frame of this. I don't care if my internet went out, I don't care. You gotta see every single second of this. My internet cut out, whatever you didn't see, you better go back into this, you better go to B.B.N.N. and play whatever you didn't see. You gotta see it for yourself then if you didn't see it here. You can't miss nothing. Now you get the gate key from this guy. Oh, and actually, he'll heal you, so that's pretty cool. Get a free heal. Then you get to save. And that's, now you got a new starting point over here. Got a new, home plate. I'm pretty sure the idea I came up with for the stone heads was looking at these hole textures, and it reminded me of Ice King's castle from Adventure Time. You can see it's basically the same. And I thought that's kind of funny of a reference there. It's probably what those guys are based off of. You see, I'm pretty clever. Now you open the gate, but I don't weapons right here. So I'm gonna save. Gate unlocked. And there may or may not be something around here. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it might be on the left side. Okay, there was nothing. Remember, there is something there, but it's invisible. If it's invisible, I won't go back to check it out, but you can check it out yourself at B.B.N.N on Itch.io and GameJolt. Oh, this is more lore. You've got these guys hanging out, can't interact with them, but they're doing something. I don't even know what they're doing. They got books on them, some of them. One of them's got an open book. It's about simple mathematics. Who needs this many books? Whatever they're doing. Maybe it's a college or something. I couldn't tell you. Probably couldn't even tell you while I was making it. But you know, you gotta add some of these environmental details. It's just how games are. This is basically AAA, it's basically quadruple A gaming right now. Quadruple A gaming right now, and I was making it 5 years ago. This is one of my favorite parts of the game right here. This is another fun thing about it. Another fun thing. This is a cool puzzle. There's something up there. Oh, you want to get up in there. You can't interact with the wall, but see that black tile right there? I think it breaks away right here and across the other side. And you're trying to get in there. As assumed by me while making this game. Alright, so look at all these books. You gotta read all of these books. This is the puzzle. Alright, the first bookcase. Read. Step 1, press the red button. Step 2, press the yellow button immediately. Step 3, press the green button twice. Second bookcase. You got that first one down? Alright. Next bookcase. Step 4. Press the red button 6 times. You have. Already, I'm assuming. I've got something going on. Am I cutting out again? I'm reading the third bookcase again just in case my internet cut out for a second. Step 7. Press the green button twice. Step 8. Press the orange button instead of the yellow button. Step 9, press the blue button how many times you have already. Yeah, I think I'm still getting connection issues. Well, this'll probably be happening for the rest of the stream. Connection problems. I half expected this, but I hoped it wouldn't be like this. Well, we'll have to see what this looks like when it's a replay. It'll probably be skipping around. Well, if you didn't see the third bookcase, or the second or the first, or whatever, if you don't know what's going on here, it doesn't matter. Fourth bookcase, gotta play the game for yourself. Read. Step 10, press the yellow button. Step 11, press the orange button 3 times. Step 12, press the green button 10 times within 7 seconds. This is the 5th bookcase. Press all buttons left to right. Step 14, press the red button. Step 15, press the red button again. Alright. This is the 6th bookcase. I'm seeing one concurrent viewer right now. I know who that is, but I did send this to some of my other friends. Hopefully they show up at some point. They ought to see that message tonight at some point. Step 16, press the purple button 47 times to make sure it's 47 exactly. Step 17, press the blue button 3 times. Connection problems, I think, again. Or maybe it's lying to me. Nope. Nope, I'm having connection problems. Hello, am I on the air? Are you receiving me? Alright, I'm gonna have to see what's going on behind the scenes. Might be throttling this connection, using up too much data. BRB. Alright, it'll probably be cutting out for a lot of the stream. I'm back for now. We'll have to see how this progresses. It's not looking good. I turned down some of the quality of the stream, hoping if it was throttling my connection, it would be a little bit better. But I don't know. It was just cutting out, I swear. Just like a minute ago. Whatever. Back to the game. Step 17, press the blue button 3 times. Step 18, press the orange button 8 times. Final bookcase. Make sure you had all those others down. Make sure you read the others. Come on now. Read. Step 19, ignore steps 1 to 18 and press the yellow button 3 times. Look at that. It was a troll, guys. I was trolling you the whole time. The 0 people who already got to this point 5 years ago, from here to 5 years ago, they got trolled. Because you press the yellow button 1, 2, 3 times. It doesn't matter. That's all you need to do. I'm a real prank. Alright, reconnection successful. I'm back on the air. For who knows how long, probably a short time. I've been ambushed by these 4 guys, and look, we're already in infamy. They know we're here, because here they are. It's what they're saying. So now, we've got a target on our backs confirmed, and these guys are easy like I said before. These goblins. Should be easy. Alright, so if I'm dropping frames, how's this gonna look in the replay? Is it, putting it back into my... if I'm talking while, my connection is dead, are the frames getting put back in there? Or is it just cut out? What's gonna happen here? There's a real chance this is gonna look real bad in the replay, and I can be able to tell what the heck is going on, because the internet keeps cutting out. How are they that strong? I killed them all, and looked at his baby for collecting right over here. I don't know what these tiles are doing, they're just landmark tiles. Interesting. And these guys are the shopkeepers. I collected iron armor. You're gonna want to put that on Bobbus, I think. Oh, see here? So, like I said before, earlier in the stream, in each area, the strongest, I think it's usually the strongest enemy, will have a 2% chance of dropping an elemental ring, which is slightly useful. But Bobbus, he's special because I don't know why I chose to do this, he's got the cursed ring, which makes it impossible to take off, so he cannot use a ring, and I think there's 4 in the game, so you're gonna have to choose and pick your 3 for your 3 party that can actually wear a ring. And this is the end. These guys don't care. You just killed those goblins, the goblin battalion. I am down. I am currently off the air. I have been off the air for several seconds. Alright, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's check it out. Alright, it's looking okay to me. I looked at the stream, looks like while I was off the air, it was still recording the live stream. That's alright, that's fine. I'll pretend I'm not always cutting off. So it's probably a good idea to go to sleep at this place, this inn. So now you're in the castle and you're going to be here for a while. This area takes a bit. Oh, you can't go behind the counter, he just says no. This is a shopkeep. This is the itemery. You can buy things, but I don't need anything right now. But I can actually sell all my bronze stuff that I don't need anymore. And I got a whole lot of money. You can actually sell the babies. See, they crawl and does nothing, but don't lose it seriously. It doesn't matter at this stage of the game. But it might have in a different timeline. These babies sell for 25 each, so they're actually not as useless as you might have thought before. They actually have a purpose. They have a real purpose. 25 gold. Now I might come back here later and get iron things, because I got money to spend. I think I'm gonna need the best equipment for this upcoming boss for this area. So you go up here. This is the upper parts of the castle. And you got these guys. I'm not allowed access. Come back once I've got proof of my worth, and this guy over here says the exact same thing. So I'll go ahead, go to the right, talk to this guy. He's a meanie. And you got more world building, these guys talking, saying stuff. I don't know if I want to give this guy my 500 G. I'm gonna save right here, see if he actually does anything. Alright, so he gives you the Rulabic fruit. That might be important later, but I don't think it is. Well, you'll have to talk to these dogs to get up to this area. I think this is where you need to go. Alright, they don't attack you at this point of the game, but they will later. We got more world building. Worthless dialogue. Uh-oh. This is the most controversial part of the game. Turns out Alex, he's a total weirdo. He's an intruder into the princess's room. What the heck, man? You gotta get out. Now this is even worse. Check this out. Actually, the most controversial part of this game. You go back in, leave now, go back in another time. That's it. You get smacked. 'Cause that's what you deserve, bruh. This is a learning experience.